Shalom. This is Truth is Everlasting. Lions Den. I am Yahweh Sab. I camp out with Lion Den Hawan Ben Joshua in Jacksonville, Florida. But first I'll give a prayer to the Father, to the Son, to the elders, to the archons, and to the women and children. Kal Halayim Ba Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Bahashem Ha Rokah Kodash Mahama. In the name of Yahweh Shai, in spirit and holiness and truth. Double honors to the 144,000 chosen elect. Double honors to the elders of GMS. Double honors to my elder Hawam. Salutations to the archons who are on the four corners of the earth. And to the women and children, Shalom. Yep. Things are moving quickly every day. If there's a such word. Quickie. It says here 10 nations already preparing to accept. What? To accept what? The mark of the beast. Look at that. 10 nations already. So comfortable to say yes. Peace, peace. Right? The title of this lesson is called Lift Up Your Eyes on High and Behold. I'll play a little bit of this video. They're going to mention that Jesus, but that's not the real name of the Son. His real name is Yahweh Shai. But just to do the lesson, I'll, use it just for that purpose. Here we go.
Something is happening behind the scenes, something massive, while the world obsesses over entertainment, trends, and quick ways to render extra. 10 powerful nations are quietly aligning their systems toward one chilling goal: control. But this isn't just about politics or digital ID, it's prophecy unfolding. The mark of the beast isn't coming, it's being prepared, right now. And the most shocking part? One of these nations just took a step so bold, even secular analysts are in disbelief. This goes far beyond money, beyond laws. It's a spiritual agenda wrapped in modern language, a counterfeit salvation disguised as security. And most people will never see it coming until it's too late. But if you stay with me through this video, you'll understand why what's happening now could change your faith walk forever. So why are these 10 nations moving in the same direction at the same time? And what does it mean for those who follow Jesus? The answer will shake you. Especially when we get to nation number 3.
Remember, his name is Yahweh Shai. The name Jesus is a Latin and Greek name. Our king, he is not Latin. He is not Greek. He is a Jew. He is a Hebrew. Okay? Just to make that clear. By the way, that guy Jesus, his real name is Caesar Borgia, son of a pope. You can look it up. Here we go.
The global code is being silently activated. There's a chill that creeps into your spirit when you realize some things are happening right under our noses. Quiet, calculated, and dangerously disguised as progress. This so-called global code is not a conspiracy theory. It's a prophetic alignment hidden in plain sight. Behind closed doors and beneath headlines about innovation, governments are connecting into a unified system that promises peace and security, but at the cost of spiritual discernment.
There we go. Let's stop it right there. They have to remove the spirit from every so-called Negro, Latino, and speckled bird's life, right? So the only way they can do that is to turn all of us, or hope they can turn all of us into cyborgs. It ain't gonna happen. It's only a certain amount that Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, is gonna give, them to take the mark. But the 144,000 chosen elect, which I hope I'm one of them, will not take it. Even if that means dying in the name of Yahweh Shai. And also 1/3 of men, women, and children. I want to go to Isaiah chapter 40, verse 26. Lift up your eyes on high, and behold, who has created these things, that brings out their hosts, their army by number. He calls them all by names, by the greatness of his might, for that he is strong in power, no one fails. Yeah. Yahweh Shem Shai is controlling all things from the beginning of time, even controlling Satan right now to implement this charagma, this invisible money with new rules that if you don't use it, you lose it. Crazy, right? I want to jump to verse 28. Hast thou not known? Hast thou not heard that the everlasting power, Yahweh, the creator of the end of the earth, faints not, neither is weary. There is no searching of his understanding. Yeah. But the Edomites want to keep insisting that their IQ it goes beyond and surpasses the understanding of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, right? They boast so much about the AI, like the AI will become smarter, right, and wiser than Yahweh Shem Yahushai. When you really pay attention to what the Edomites are talking about and you read the scripture, you can see they're talking a lot of bull crap. I want to go to verse 29. He gives power to the faint, and to them that have no might, he increases strength. And that's what's going on. His people that have been called to do the work in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, truth is increasing around the world. It is magnifying. Verse 30. Even the youth shall faint and be weary, and the young men, Salakia, shall what? Utterly fail. Fall, Salakia. Yeah. If you're going to depend only on your strength or the juice that they want to give you, you're going to fall also. Verse 31. But they that wait upon Yahweh shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run. Oh boy, here we go. And not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. You know what is that? When we receive the new body, we will never get tired. We're going to be Superman, the real Superman. The Hebrew Israelite, the so-called Negros, Latino, Negros, and speckled birds. I want to go to Philippians chapter 4. Give me a minute. Verse 19. But my God shall supply all your needs according to his riches in glory by Yahweh Shai. Yeah. If you think, you so-called Negros, Latinos, and speckled birds, that if you take the charagma, you're going to have salvation, you're going to have the riches of this world, well, you're going to end up losing your soul, right? Better to be waiting on Yahweh Shai, who renews us and give us all that we need, right? I want to go now to 2 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 8. The power is able to make all grace abound. Give me a minute. Abound toward you, that ye always, having all sufficient in all things, may bond for every good work. Yeah. Yahweh will abound with us if we do the work in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? It's a done deal. Isaiah chapter 58. Okay, verse 11. And Yahweh shall guide thee continually, and satisfy thy soul in drought, and make fat thy bones, make us healthy and strong. And thou shalt be like a water garden, and like a spring of water, whose water fails not. Yeah. You know what is that? To have understanding for eternity, to be with Yahweh and Yahweh Shai for eternity, to have the kingdom of heaven on earth for eternity. It's a beautiful thing. Jeremiah chapter 33. Give me a minute. Chapter 33, verse 3. Call unto me, and I will answer thee. Show thy great and mighty things which thou knowest not. Yeah, he will show us mighty things which we've been seeing through the prophecy in Scripture, the events that are going on around the world, right? How the truth is becoming more and more magnified. Proverbs chapter 10, verse 22. The blessing of Yahweh, it makes rich, he adds no sorrow with it. That's right. You know, the riches that this Edomite world offers comes with sorrow, it comes with grief, it comes with anger, deception, and of course they want you to sell your soul because they want to own our DNA, right? They want to be our gods when they're not gods at all, right? Deuteronomy chapter 8. Verse 18. But thou shalt remember Yahweh thy power, for it is he that gave thee power to get wealth, that he may establish his covenant, which he sworn unto thy father, as it is this day. Yeah, it was a done deal. So the new covenant through Yahweh Shai, we're going to get all the wealth that's been stolen, you know, from us when Yahweh Shai comes back as a thief of the night and take it away from the Edomites, right? And take away the blessing of the sword and destroys their kingdom forever. I'll leave it with Song 84. I'll start with verse 11. For Yahweh's power is a sun and a shield. Yahweh will give grace and glory. No good thing will he withhold from them that walk uprightly. Woo! Right? I mean, we're not living in perfect body. We all fall short of the glory. We all have sin, right? But to give our best that we can give, right, that counts for something. So I leave it with verse 12. O Yahweh of hosts, of army, blessed is the man that trusts in thee. Now the question arises, how do you earn trust? By being consistent, right? By learning how Yahweh Bashin Yahushai thinks and what they want from us, right? Just like when you are involved in a relationship with a man and a woman, you watch what the woman's needs are, not what they want, their needs, right? Food, shelter, right? Now, of course, today in this wicked world, the best protection we can give a woman is the truth in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, right? And the woman, of course, cooking, right? Cleaning, and keeping the man's balls empty, right? Well, anyway, I hope that this was edifying. And with that, I'll say, Shalom.